Aquarius, Pisces, to your beginning of the month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Guys, I cannot even believe that it's almost, that it is June. It's almost June. I'm doing this just a little bit early. But yeah, I can't even believe that. It's like crazy, right? This year is really moving. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what is going on with you. Best message coming out. Getting out of a tower moment. I'm going to keep it in reverse because it came out in reverse. And you know me, I do reversals if you guys have been on my channel long enough, because it's there for a reason. It says I had this personal disruption, this personal transformation, this disruption that caused a personal transformation. Meaning this disruption was so big that it actually changed everything within that situation. What I'm striving for, how my life is going. I changed something dramatic. Okay, so it could have literally happened, right? Just out of the blue, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, but here we go. It taught you something, but you moved through it, right? Like, I didn't die. Ooh, so what was potentially super chaotic turned around quick. And quick is however time flew for you, right? Yep, coming back to the self-care, loving yourself enough to say, I've had enough, I'm not going to do this. This gave me the ultimate awareness to know where I stand, what I'm doing, and how I'm going to get out of it. Looking deep within the cup over here says I'm giving back compassion to myself. How dare this situation try to fill me with anxiety, fear. Maybe I was sitting in a comfort zone. I didn't realize that I was using a comfort zone, but now I'm getting out of that despair. I'm no longer going to feel this hopelessness because I've had the sudden awareness of what is going on. This loss has completely changed everything about what it is I truly knew, everything that I'm feeling, and I'm getting inspired. Look at that. Look at that. And now I'm feeling inspired. I have the urge to create. I have the urge to, you know what? Don't tell me I'm going to fall down. Don't tell me I can't do it. Okay, and let's see what we have coming up next. Yeah, getting inspired. Yep, you are ready to explore. You are ready for those new ideas. You are ready for some excitement. You are ready for your life to turn around, whether or not you already feel it happening or you're already in the middle of it, right? Because like I said, for some of you, it feels like it could be a little bit of the past. And then for some of you, it could be, this energy is really close to each other. But definitely going after that Nine of Cups. And I feel like right now you're going to really start feeling that Nine of Cups start coming in because you have so much gratefulness and so much satisfaction within yourself. Because I do feel like you're very strong right now, right? And emotionally strong for sure. You have the Queen of Cups with the Nine of Cups showing that emotional strength. Not just the willpower and the desire for those new beginnings, for those things, but also within the emotions. So very nice. Wanting to embark on new endeavors, going after long-term rewards. It feels like you might be getting out of something that you were aware of that had no place. It's going nowhere, so I'm getting rid of it. And I really do feel like right now in the present, right, in the beginning of the month, you're like, okay, this is it. Right? This is where I want something new. I'm looking for something strong. I'm looking for something to come towards me, right? Absolutely. So you could feel like you were a little overly emotional about the situation. You might even still feel a little overly emotional about the situation, but you know what? It's okay because it's bringing in that overall motivation. It really is. It's really highlighting itself to say, you know what? Even being a little overly emotional, it's all good, right? Because this is keeping me influenced to stay back away from things that don't serve me. If you know that person is really on your nerve and you really want to cold shoulder them, I really see you doing so. But it'll be good though in the end because it's going to allow you to really put up boundaries, put up your cold shoulder and say, you know what, I need to back off, right? Maybe you're dealing with somebody, maybe you're dealing with a Gemini who's just too busy all about themselves, excuse me, right? And only thinking about what they get out of life. And you're like, I'm done with that. I'm done with that energy. Oh my God, the devil coming out. Yeah. So it's almost like I'm breaking the chains to this situation, whether it's a friendship, whatever it is, you're freeing yourself. And this is where that awareness is for that self-love. I'm freeing myself from this situation. I'm not doing this. I'm going to restore the control, chase my own dream, and go after what it is I want to pursue. Wow. Wow. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of decision making over here. You're going to weigh some options on which way you're going to go. It's, it's going to, but it's going to bring up a bunch of these different kinds of options for you. So I think that's really good though. But it's also going to keep you avoiding things that make you feel like they want to put you in a worry zone. They want to track you down. They want to cause conflict. They want, but things that are not aligning with you, that's making you feel like, yeah, like you can't go after your own personal goals. Absolutely. And this is where that Nine of Cups and that Three is Pentacles is really going to come up into play, because it's going to say, no, I'm practicing self-care over here, rather than sitting over here ringing your bell every 5 seconds or running to you because you have a bell. No, you can take care of yourself. I'm not doing that no more, because that's not where my purpose is. That's good for you, but it's not good for me. I feel like for some of you, you might have someone that you feel a little slave driven to. I don't know why. I feel like they have this bell and you're supposed to jump to their every whim and every need. Like they can't take care of themselves. They're so codependent that they can't, it's like, would you like me to wipe your butt too after you're done? Would you like me to bathe you? I mean, what is it? If we're not bathing each other and it ain't romantic, then I ain't doing it. I better get something out of this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, wash your back. You better be washing my back too. You know what I'm saying? But it feels like a one-way street. I'm washing your back for all the wrong reasons. Okay, yeah, see, love. I'm telling you, you're looking for, I'm telling you, this feels more like a love reading in a lot of ways anyways, because it does feel like it's very codependent. It feels like somebody wants you to do all these things for them, but they don't want to give back the same attention. Wash my back. Okay, when I'm done, will you wash mine? No, I won't. The hell out of the way. Wait, what? There's a lot of breaking the chains. I wanted to be, restoring that freedom. But it also feels like you're going to have a lot of resentment that you're going to have to let go of. And I think that's where there's a little bit of a struggle still. Right? And I think that you're over aware of the situation that I do have the self-love enough to free myself, break these chains and say, you know what, done. And even if it's, a friendship, I pick you up, but you won't, every time I call you, you won't pick up the phone, however it is, right? A job, however. But there's definitely this new stage. And I do feel for a lot of you, there is a new stage in a partnership that could be expected on its way when we see the Lovers coming up like that. Because it feels like you are breaking the chains, and freeing yourself for this new cycle change. And I do feel like, right now there's going to be a lot of fulfillment of wishes and a lot of fulfillment of joy coming towards you right now as you're feeling a lot of wholeness. I think, it's like it's kind of like I got in my boat, I went this way, as I'm kind of maneuvering through a maze with you. Right? But I do feel, yeah, that if you give this person any kind of opportunity, they will try to keep you in the Eight of Swords. So I love that you're building up this courage to say, I'm done and I'm looking for a way out from this situation, right? Looking for something better for myself, whether it's for me to be alone or a new relationship, a new job, whatever it is. Because I'm not going to feel like I have any restrictions or imprisonment from this King of Swords. Could be dealing with, you guys could be definitely dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, that you do feel like, there's a lot of taxing restrictions in this relationship. I feel like a lot of it is just, I give and you won't give back, and then you're too codependent upon me. Yeah, there's a lot of disrespecting. It just feels like there's a lot of disrespectment. And they're like trying to avoid the ending to this situation as you're trying to walk away from this situation. But I feel for a lot of you, you're already kind of like, the energy is already, I am walking away. You can keep calling me back, but I'm not coming back. So I do feel like there is a lot of diversity where you are finding peace within yourself. And like I said, for some of you, this is a card of new love. So you could definitely be having some new love. And it could definitely be with an Aries. I have 2 cards of Aries here, so you might even find that, you know what, this is where I want this love, because my other love is nothing but conflict. Wow. So last 2 cards that we have coming out is the Magician with the Sun. So saying, you know what, this is where I'm manifesting, taking back my willpower. I have all the skills to take action to where I'm going to create my own happiness. And I feel like right now with the awareness, you're like, I am in the middle of creating my own happiness. Great. I love it, because you can bring it into the next month. Right? You're going to bring it in through all of this month and then straight into the next month. And I really feel by Leo season, you're definitely going to have this under wraps, right? No more, right? And in fact, by Leo season, you might even have, you're going to have something so much better. You're going to feel like, I'm completely blessed with this situation. I don't even have to deal with this anymore, That's like out of mind, out of reach, out of touch, not even worried about it, out of everything. Oh, I love it. Okay, guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.